Hey, 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 I see you, Miss Della Crystal Power. This is a very impromptu live. Come on in, child. What's going on, Hazel E? Wow, Wayne. I'm coming, y'all. I'm just here for a few minutes. I didn't tell nobody I was going live, except for just now. I'm like texting a couple folks. It's been a minute. Happy Friday to everybody. Your boy gotta pay that restitution, y'all. You gotta pay that dough. They not done with his ass, not just yet. I gotta say R.I.P. to Coolio, who passed away the other day. Rest in paradise, my king. You made an impact. You did your thing. They say he was telling on the industry right before he passed away. What's up, Diva Time Dance Company? Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's get into this update.
God is dawn. Like and subscribe. Comment some night. Loving this light. Here's God is dawn. God is dawn. God is dawn.
Peace, world, peace. Let's bring the good vibes in. Good vibes, y'all. It's been a tough week for me. So yeah, peace, world, peace. Welcome or welcome back to Goddess Dawn Speaks. I am Goddess Dawn, the warrior. I'm just here checking in, you know what I'm saying? Checking in. I came across a story, you know, I thought was interesting enough to bring. And of course, again, RIP to Coolio. My grandmother passed away last night. 98 years old, to the queen. She lived a good, full, blessed life. and I'm just happy to know she is free. She is free from that old body, 98-year-old carcass that she, she's moving around. Shout out to her. Thank you for life. Thank you for the life. I'm gonna get into more of that on the member channel because I didn't get to say some things to her because of the way things kind of went down. I didn't like it at all. It was my first time experiencing that close up, actually a couple days of the family congregating around and just kind of waiting, and the funny thing is she waited until we were all gone to do what she needed to do. Everybody just left for a few minutes or whatever for their own reasons, and that's when she decided to peace out. But yeah, and blessings and condolences and shout outs to everybody else who has lost family members or someone close to them. Energy does never die though. So speaking of, well, first of all, what's going on? It's been a minute. I'll be back live. I think tomorrow we'll go back live. Tomorrow night. Saturday, right? Yeah. So other than that, I'm just coming around to talk about a couple things. Let's see. We had the news about R. Kelly's restitution. Yeah. He had that hearing a couple days ago. And they say that he's paying over $300,000 out to these victims. Says that he's going to pay at least $309,000 to the victims. They say that the bulk of it looks like a little over that will go to Jane, and this is for the New York trial. So we're talking about Azriel, and then $8,400 to Stephanie. It says so far. I think the person who was tweeting about it was in court during the hearing. Maybe they didn't give us the full update, but this is what I know so far. And I think there was an update too about $1.5 million being sought after from the feds too for, I think, the Chicago victims. So they say that they want to secure that final following the verdict. So they ain't giving him a penny, child. You get this $500 for your commissary, and let your fans keep filling in the holes for you. Thank you, Hazel. Appreciate that. You're in the, I'm assuming, car. I hope you're not. Please drive safely. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I haven't really been online these past couple days. Obviously, it's been a week almost since I've posted on to YouTube. As far as videos go, I did post on the community. Yeah, you guys got to keep checking in. I know the trial is over. A lot of y'all have checked out. I know most of the people, they don't even be on YouTube like that. But, we're going to keep moving on into, whatever we want to do. The world is our oyster, right? So yeah, this motherfucker, he got to pay. So he's going to pay, and we're good with that. I mean, I feel like it's not enough, but, they're still working on it. Yeah, I think, I don't know where that tweet is, Miss Della. I thought I had a picture of that, but it had more so about the herpes and the psychotherapy that's going to be necessary. Wait, what? Who are you speaking of, Hazel? I'm sorry to hear it for whoever that you're speaking of. I'm hoping it's not you. I don't feel like that's you, but definitely prayers up. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted. I haven't looked, I need to look at Pacer and see what's going on, and I'll be in the member channel with updates. I'm going to be talking to y'all about some TV shows and movies and things. The Warrior, what is that? The Warrior Queen. I want to check that. Talk to y'all about that after the fact, though, because there's controversy around it. Real quick, though, I want to also speak on Elijah Mcclain. May he continue to rest in power. I don't know if you guys remember this young man. He had a tragic death. I'm going to just let us know what happened so we're all on the same page. Now, Elijah, who was 23 years old at the time of his death, he was a massage therapist from Aurora, Colorado, and he died while being arrested by local police. On August 24, 2019, 3 Aurora police officers confronted Mcclain after responding to a call by an Aurora civilian about an unarmed person wearing a ski mask that looked quote unquote sketchy. The 3 police officers who were involved in the incident, Nathan Woodyard, Jason Rosenblatt, and Randy Rodema, all said that their body cameras were knocked off during a struggle with Mcclain. Mcclain was forcibly held to the ground with his hands cuffed behind his back, after which paramedics Jeremy Cooper and Peter Sichunik administered ketamine to Mcclain to sedate him. While on the scene, Mcclain went into cardiac arrest. 3 days after arriving at the hospital, he was declared brain dead and was removed from life support on August 30th. So Mcclain's autopsy was inconclusive, and the cause of death was listed as undetermined by the coroner. Aurora police officers met with the coroner before his announcement, and police investigators were also present during the autopsy. On June 24th, 2020, after a social media outcry and Aurora lawmakers' request for a new third-party investigation into Mcclain's death, the governor, Colorado Governor Jared Polis, announced his administration would re-examine the case. 5 days later, photos that were taken in October of 2019, which showed officers posing inappropriately and reenacting the carotid restraint used on Mcclain, taken at the site he was detained, were discovered. 1 officer resigned and 3 were fired. In February of 2021, an investigative report ordered by the city council was released. The report said that the police officers involved in Mcclain's death did not have the legal basis to stop, restrain, or frisk him. The report questioned the police officers' statements, criticized the medical responders' decision to inject Mcclain with a sedative, and admonished the police department for failing to do a serious questioning of the officers following Mcclain's death. So in September 2021, the 3 police officers and 2 paramedics were arrested and charged through a Colorado grand jury with manslaughter and other lesser charges for the death of Elijah Mcclain. As of April, all 5 men of this year, all 5 of them were still free on bond waiting trial. Now, it says that a little bit just about Elijah. At the time of his death, he had been a massage therapist for about 4 years. He shared an apartment with his cousin close to the site where he was taken into police custody and subsequently died. He'd never been arrested or charged with a crime ever in life. Friends and family described him as a spiritual seeker, a pacifist, an oddball, vegetarian, an athlete, a peacemaker who was exceedingly gentle. So, his mom, she had a family of 6 that she moved from Denver to Aurora to avoid the gang violence. She said Elijah was homeschooled, and she could see at an early age that he was intellectually gifted, but fiercely independent. She taught him as a teenager. He taught himself, to play the violin and the guitar. He was a gentle soul. He even brought his instruments to animal shelters and played for the abandoned animals, believing that music put them at ease. And this is the person that, they decided to take from the world. But I want to let y'all know what came up just a few days ago about Elijah. 1 second. So a new autopsy reveals Elijah Mcclain died from the ketamine injection given by the paramedics. So the update is that Elijah, who who died in 2019 after police in Aurora stopped him in response to a report that he was acting suspiciously. He was unarmed, put in a chokehold, and handcuffed, and then given the ketamine when paramedics arrived. And of course, like I said, the initial autopsy stated that it was an undetermined death. But in the new report that came out, looks like this last Friday, said that he had an insufficient, that he had insufficient information is what he's saying during the initial autopsy. But he said that he would be alive if not for the administration of the ketamine. And the report says that the ketamine dose was too high for someone of Mcclain's weight. He went into cardiac arrest and died days later at the hospital. And so the 3 police officers and 2 paramedics were criminally charged in 2021. This is prior to them knowing the truth about the autopsy report. The family also reached a $15 million settlement last year in the lawsuit over the case. Again, this is all prior to them knowing that ketamine was the reason for his death. So I don't know if they like rush to settlement to make sure they settled before the truth came out. That's difficult to understand how they came to such a quick determination, but I guess they wanted to make it go away. What's going on, Love Warrior? Thank you for stopping. Yeah, I just hopped on real quick. I saw that update regarding Elijah. I realized I haven't been on here for a minute. Plus, again, with everything going on with the family, I was kind of busy. But and I'm reading the chat. Hazel. No, Hazel. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, my gosh. I'm praying. I'm going to pray for you when I get off this live. I'm so sorry to hear that. Please, please, please take care of yourself. I'm not sure if you are, well, I'll email you privately. But yeah, so definitely everyone, let's send love and light to Hazel. Everyone out there, in the world who needs the extra, only if it's genuine, of course. So, wow, life really does throw us curveballs. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like a little flabbergasted. I guess, so I was going to also speak real quick on, the drama that's going on in these YouTube streets. I don't know if y'all been, oh, you did try to email me? Oh, okay. I'll double check because I haven't really been checking in too much these past few days. I'll double check and then definitely I'll send you one. Hopefully you can get that. But yeah, these YouTube streets, man. Let me take Elijah down while I talk about this crap. I mean, this could be appropriate. I could use her too because she's in it. I mean, it's like ridiculous. Yeah. So, I've been keeping up every here and there, but I know how to, connect the dots to figure out what the heck is going on. But yeah, these YouTube streets are crazy. We got Sylvia against the world. But no, so we have that whole incident with Hollywood and Sylvia that happened in Chicago. That's still an ongoing thing. They are saying that the state actually picked up the case, and so they're going to be moving forward with the trial. Unless, I guess, something happens in between time, but that sounds crazy. And while all this is going on, we're getting all this different information. And you had Dana who jumped in because sounds like to me he's trying to obviously he's still continuing his battle with Sylvia. So he's going to jump on Hollywood's side. And funny thing is, I remember when Hollywood first came onto YouTube, she didn't show her face, and her whole mission was to take down Dana J. That's what I remember. She didn't show her face, and it was all about Dana J being a mole and a fraud. But now all of a sudden, they're like in bed together. Not literally. Well, maybe, I don't know, but I don't think so. Oh, Hazel. You can't. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to reach out to you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. I can't even get into this YouTube stuff anyway because it's just so stupid. But it's it's so crazy. Like, I think what I'll do later is I'll hop on the member channel because I gotta I'm kind of in the middle of something, but I'm gonna come back and Love Warrior. Oh man, Hazel, we're gonna hold Hazel up, y'all. Yeah, we gotta hold space for Hazel E to heal. We're gonna show you how to do some breathing for this healing. You're definitely a warrior for sure. You will get through this. Just definitely keep your mindset as positive as possible, regardless. Yeah, life is a snap of a finger, you know what I mean? Like, things can change in any direction, you know. But as long as you have your faith and your belief, well, I would say your knowledge of your strength and your power, the power within, that's where the healing takes place. But yeah, I think because I have some audio clips that are funny. Oh my God. So we definitely and I can't believe, okay, I'm gonna touch on one thing before I go because I thought it was really funny. And I need you to stay positive, Hazel. That is the only option at this moment, really. Really it is. I mean, I know it's healthy to feel your feels and all of that, but right now in this stage, please stay positive and know that you're strong. Know that you're not alone also. Never. You have a whole tribe with you, actually. Yeah, you do. Cheering you on. They got you. Yeah. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, okay. So like I said, there's a few of these YouTube beefs going on, right? So we got Sylvia versus Dana versus Hollywood, and Hollywood and Dana trying to team up on her. Then we got Dennis Byron from that Hip Hop Inquirer bullshit. He is also going against Hollywood on Sylvia's side. He claims that he has camera footage of Sylvia on the sidewalk at the time she claims this happened, all kinds of stuff, child. He's like, this is going straight to Kim Fox. So being that the state has supposedly picked this case up, and now they're also attaching it to R. Kelly. Best believe they're going to attach this to R. Kelly because apparently when the complaint was made, the person said that Sylvia was jealous of her because she's a rival YouTuber. And now on her, she's claiming to be the best of them. I'm the best R. Kelly YouTuber out here, y'all. So that is what she's claiming this is all about. And by putting that as the core problem, that brings it to R. Kelly at the end of the day. So who else is beefing? Okay, so then we got, of course, Angie Stalker. She always in the middle of something. So now, not only has she broken up, I guess, with her virtual man, JoJo, but they're beefing. This is like War of the Roses. And within that, now Randa baby is involved. Randa Baby got pulled into it somehow, some way. She explains it all on her channel, but I'm gonna tell you this. When she told that lady, she told us that Angie is not no lawyer. She gave us her real name, said she looked her up, and she ain't no lawyer, and she about to find out whether or not she's the actual teacher. But when Angie the stalker was listening to this about her while she was live, she did it while she was live. She's listening while she's live. She wanted to defend herself. And when she heard that this lady said she was not a lawyer, this is how she responded.
I am one. I'm a goddamn fucking goddamn whatever the fucking goddamn professor. I'm a law professor.
I don't know if you understood that last I'm a law professor. But when somebody says, so what Randa was saying is that, she discovered a whole lawyer sector on YouTube. She says she discovered a lawyer sector via the Johnny Depp trial. She discovered there's all kinds of lawyers on YouTube that have their own little department here. So in that world, she says these attorneys are very free with giving up their bar number, the Bar Association number, I believe is what it is. And but Angie has never given her bar number. She claims to be a lawyer, but she ain't never gave up this number. And so, yeah, she's like, she ain't no lawyer. And then for her to hear that and then respond in this way.
I am one. I'm a goddamn fucking goddamn whatever the fucking goddamn professor. I'm a law professor.
You cannot make this shit up. You really can't. These people are nuts. Why are we here, y'all? Why are we here? But with that being said, look, I'm gonna go. Hazel, much love to you, much light to you. I'm gonna say a prayer for you. And I'm going to reach out to you because I would love to give you some tools, hopefully, for your inner being to help take over the matter. But I'll be back on the member channel later. I'm going to get into more of this YouTube shit back there, okay? Because I got some more audio and some more shit to talk, okay? But as always, I love y'all. I miss y'all. Listen, we ain't talking about R. Kelly as much, but y'all come back now. You hear? And with that said, we'll talk soon. Till then, bye.